Hello everyone, and today we're going to talk about deployment, the installation and configuration of deployment. First of all, what is deployment and what does it do? Well, deployment enables us or a user to station an operating system over the network, which means you don't have to use an optical disk to install an OS into the computer individually. So how do we do this? First we go into the server manager. We are going to roles. Then we'll click on to add roles. We're going to next. Then we're going to click on Windows Deployment Services. Then click next again. Here you can read for some information to understand it more. They'll tell you, which if you look at here, there will say things to note, which means we have to install our DHCP and DNS before we do this. If you do remember watching my past videos, we have went through all this already, so we would just need to go and click next. Well, I would make sure deployment services and transport services deployment server and transport server are selected. We then click next. Then we'll click install. Gonna pause this video to let this load. After it finishes load, we then click close. We expand roles and expand Windows Deployment Services. I'll expand server and go into my server name, right click and click on to configure server. Here you'll notice that I tell you the requirements you need to create it. Now we have done the DHCP and the DNS. It will also say an NTFS partition on the Windows server, on the Windows deployment server for the storing image. So we then click next, and here when I click next, you'll notice a warning sign come up, and as I said, the volume selected is also the Windows system volume. We recommend that the remote installation folder be placed on a separate volume and where is possible on a separate disk from the system volume. Do you want to continue? Now I could have opened and made a separate disk to save the volume on, but for the sake of this tutorial I wouldn't go through that, and I would just click yes to continue. I will make sure that these two are selected and we click next. Then we'll make sure that we select the third one, respond to all known and unknown client computers. In a real organization we would have selected the second one, but for the sake of this tutorial I selected the third one, and then you click finish. After it finishes loads, we go over to your server, expand, and then you expand your server name. We are going to install images, add install images. Then we'll click on create a new image group. As you can see, it has already been selected by default, and we also got a name by the default. So for the sake of this tutorial, I will go with the name that they gave us, image group 1. We click next. Click browse. I have a Vista CD in the virtual machine, so when you click that, I will click on to install. Install.wim. Then we click next. Here you'll have to select the type of Vista you have, and in this case I have the ultimate, so I will deselect this, deselect this, deselect this, deselect this, and these. Then click next. I will then click next again. I let this load. After it finishes, then click finish. Then you go over to boot image, right click, add boot image, go on to browse, and we'll click boot.wim, open. Next, we can leave these at their default. We click next again, then we click next again, and yeah, let this load. After it finish, you click finish. Then we'll go over to our Oracle. So we're gonna go into the test this VM virtual machine, and if you don't know how to create a virtual machine, you can look at my past videos. So I'm gonna click start, exit this, quickly go and press F12, and then click L, click F12, allow it to load. You will see the IP address right here while it's loading. You will click next. Now type in Devon /administrator. Sorry. Next. So I'm going to quickly set this up, and I want to pause the video and quickly set this up. So I just finished set it up, and so we can say we successfully booted a Windows operating system using deployment. Thank you for watching this video.